to Videomas Day 8. Yes, so today's video is going to be another interesting one, which it's going to be a Blu-ray collection of famous actor Will Smith, which I'm doing this because it's the 8th of December today, he has a movie coming out tomorrow on Apple TV Plus called Anticipation, which is a historical action slave movie. Yeah, I know Will Smith has had a bit of bad press recently, or like in the last 12 months. So yeah, I'm still doing this video because I own a lot of his movies, and yeah, why not? So yeah, let's do this. Yes, so this isn't going to be in any specific A to like Z format. Yeah, they're just going to be how they are. Yes, going to be real quick, real brief, tell you the movie title, he was in it, boom, done. Yeah, so After Earth came out in 2013. I know it's not said to be critically entertaining. People have said it's probably like the worst action movie ever. I haven't seen it in a while, but I surprisingly didn't actually mind it. Yeah. The next is the finale / last part of the Bad Boys trilogy. It's not, but it's potentially going to be with all the Will Smith drama. So it's Bad Boys for Life. That is Bad Boys 2. And you know what's next. It is the first Bad Boys, yeah, that came out in 1995, which is 27 years ago? Yeah, 27 years ago. The next one is a controversial movie, just in general. It is the 2016 Suicide Squad, which has Jared Leto, Margot Robbie, Joel Kinnaman, Viola Davis, and Jai Courtney, and so on. Yeah, so like this movie is different. It's got massive opinions from people because a lot of people like it, a lot of people don't. Yeah, I'm in that gang that doesn't find it terrible. Yeah. It's not as good as the Suicide Squad though. The next is probably another one of those big franchises that Will Smith was in. It is Men in Black 4 movie collection, which he wasn't in Men in Black International, so he's only in 3, he's down here. Yeah, he's in 3 of these, which is Men in Black 1, Men in Black 2, and Men in Black 3. So yeah, Men in Black 3 came out in 2012, Men in Black 2 came out in 2002, and Men in Black came out in 1997, which would have been 2 years after the first Bad Boys came out. So there was a definite Will Smith era in the early 90s and late 90s, because he was also in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which is basically what had his whole career. Yeah. So the next one is Hancock, which he was in with Charlize Theron. This was his first superhero movie, technically. Yeah. Bateman was in it as well, and so many others. Yeah. Sorry if this angle is really odd. Yes, that was my fault. I clicked the wrong button. Yeah, so let's start again. So this one is Anchorman 2, which is the legend continues, which this is the sequel to Anchorman. Yeah, so Will Smith has a real tiny cameo in this as a newscaster when a newscaster battle happens. Yeah, so I had to include it because he was technically in it. The next is Spies in Disguise. I've not seen it. It definitely sounds like a fun little action animated comedy with Tom Holland and Will Smith, who is a pigeon. which seems odd, but yeah, you know. Next is another one that Will Smith was in the 90s. It is Independence Day with Jeff Goldblum and Bill Pullman. Yeah, this was a big career win for him. We're getting down to the bottom. 2019's The Gemini Man, where he played multiple roles in this movie and really excelled because he was acting against himself. And then he had CGI where he was a younger version of himself from the 90s. Yeah, once again, this movie didn't get perceived really well, but I enjoyed it a hell of a lot. Yes. Wanted to see the 3D 60 frames version, but I didn't when it was in cinemas. I'm not happy. Oh, sorry, the angle keeps getting worse. Yeah, the next is I Am Legend. Oh, yeah, shit. I Am Legend. This, not a couple months ago, got a sequel announcement at WB with Michael B. Jordan joining the cast. But if you've not seen that movie before, in the theatrical version, Will Smith's character does die, but in the alternate edition, he lives. So, like, are they going to go off that deleted version, or are they going to just have him die but be reincarnated? You know, yeah, it gets confusing. Oh, it's this fucking angle again, man. Doesn't matter. The next one is a movie that came out in I think it's early 2000s. Yeah. It is I, Robot. This is only the second Will Smith movie that I have in 3D. Which, yeah, unfortunately, I can't watch this one in 3D because it's either the player that we have doesn't allow it, or this is just too early for 3D, even though there's a 3D one. Yeah. It's a good movie. It's basically a post-apocalyptic movie where in the future robots are basically a part of everyone's day. Yeah. Like this, if I was to probably rank this movie, it would be on the lower end of what Will Smith movies are, but I enjoy it anyway. You know me, I enjoy a lot of movies. Yeah, I'm sorry for this shit angle this whole video, but yeah. So thanks for watching this video. Miss Day 8. If you enjoyed it, you can click the little red subscribe button down below. But I'm not forcing you to do that at all. But I'd really appreciate it, but I'm not forcing you to. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for day 9.